G'day champions, I'm Jax, this is Aussie Tool Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out this. I wonder why the tool group reached out to me to review this product. Calm down for all you keyboard warriors out there. I know, I'm not a Viking, it's okay. This is a very simple yet very solid bit of kit that I want to run you through today. If you do any sort of DIY installation, I think you will benefit from having this kit in particular. And just for around the household, I think at least one of these Viking arms would be handy. But let's go and have a look. Now this particular version of the Viking Arm is the cabinet installation kit, and this was provided to me by the tool group in exchange for this review. I've not been paid for this video. You can rest assured that these opinions are my own, and I'll let you know whether this thing is really good or not. So the cabinet installation kit gives you two Viking arms and two cabinet arms. I'm not sure if there's a technical term for them. You can feel, as soon as you pick these things up, that they are heavy duty. Very simple function. You squeeze the handle and one set of the feet goes up while the other stays firmly on the floor. There's a solid spring and locking mechanism in there that works together in order to support a massive 150 kilo payload. And then at the top here, we have two levers. The one on the right will release it and send it straight back to the floor quite fast. The lever on the left, however, once pressed under load, will release it in incremental sections, allowing it to lower what you are lifting in 1 millimeter increments. Now, when installing things, that is where these things shine, because it allows you to get a perfect height adjustment in 1 millimeter increments, instead of a full squeeze or a partial squeeze just to get it right. If you go past that height, you have the availability to bring it back and not just drop it straight to the floor. Now, as an additional option for these Viking arms, you can get different size plates that go on the bottom here. Obviously, that's going to allow you to get under a lot thinner of a gap. Now, you may be wondering, cabinet installation, how does this thing get high enough to lift up cabinets? Most people are going to want their cabinets higher than that. We're sitting at just under 250 millimeters there. That's where this gadget comes in. You've now got the adjustability to raise this right up to 600 millimeters of lift. This kit also has padded platforms so that you don't mar up any of your cabinets. If you don't want to use the extension, you can also use this soft pad which slips straight onto these feet, again, so that you don't mar up anything that you're lifting. This attachment fits on very, very snugly. It's actually a little bit difficult to install the first few times. I'm sure with constant use that will loosen up. But I find that rigidity actually adds to how sturdy this whole setup feels. The main Viking arm itself is a complete metal construction, while the added cabinet installation arms are a solid plastic. Don't let that fool you though, I don't use the word solid lightly. They feel very rigid and very capable of lifting weight. There is a little bit of maintenance with these Viking arms, but it is very simple. All you need to do is hold the release mechanism on the top and actually slide it up off the shaft and oil that. That is all you need, and the oil comes supplied in the kit. This will keep everything operating as it should, and this will also ensure that the mechanism that allows you to drop 1 millimeter at a time will stay in working order. Putting it back together is also extremely simple. Just slide that back on, lock in this mechanism at the top, and hold down your release lever. And it's back in working order. All right, enough talking. Let's see how much these can actually lift. Now, before we get into anything too crazy, just keep in mind that I've been in this shop for about 2 years now. I've never once lifted this workbench. I've got no idea what we're going to find under here. Could be a secret passageway to Narnia, who knows? Don't judge me. Need to clean up under there. You can see the arm dropping down in 1mm increments. So controlled. Or we can press the other one and drop it straight down. I think the biggest thing that stood out for me as soon as I picked up this product was the pure heft, the solidness and the rigidity behind it. All metal construction really makes this thing feel like a tool of quality. The smooth operation makes this a breeze to use. Now I do want to throw a word of warning out to you guys. If this is a product that you think you would benefit from, make sure you're buying it from a reputable seller. There are a number of rip-offs on the market at the moment that cannot lift anywhere near the capacity that these true Viking arms can lift. Stay away from Amazon and Temu and places like that. But as I said at the start of the video, if you're a tradie or a chippy installing cabinets and so forth each and every day, I think this kit could be really beneficial for you to have. But I also think just having one Viking arm around the house would be extremely helpful for the everyday Joe. You can't tell me I'm the only one who's got a wife who asks me to clean on top of the refrigerator and underneath the refrigerator when I'm vacuuming the house. Please tell me I'm not the only one. And hey, there's probably some big guys out there who are thinking, I don't need that, I can just lift it with my pure strength. And to those guys I say, your fingertips ain't that thin. They're not gonna get into the places that the Viking arm can get into. So even if you've got one, just to lift it up that little bit, to let your raw masculinity take over after that. The Tool Group supplies products to a wide range of local suppliers that I'm sure you've heard of all around Australia, and I'll have those guys listed down in the description below. I hope this video has been helpful for you in some way, shape or form, and if it has, it would be awesome if you could hit that like button to let me know that it's brought benefit to you. If you want to support the channel, guys, there's uniforms and other merch down in the description below. It's all designed in-house. I just don't print them onto shirts. I don't have space for a printing setup. Not yet, anyway. Stay safe, look after yourself, guys, and until next time, I will see you later.